Now Washington's starting five. We've got Davis, Trae Young out there with George. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And for Detroit, Sarr Thompson out there with John Collins. Then it's Duren. Then there's Kate Cunningham. And it's Robinson in at the 2. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
And it's going to be Washington off the tip.
Check Young.
Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. The Pistons clear it. Now Cunningham. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so George will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Davis down low. Collins there. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play. Washington shooting their first free throw in this game.
At the line for the Wizards, Davis. Anthony Davis. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Davis. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Cunningham, following the three-pointer by Washington. Thompson outside. Launches it. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
And Cunningham responds confidently at the other end.
Outside Davis. Four on the clock. Puts up a 3. Duren with a rebound. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Cunningham. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Young from long range. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Pistons leading. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Detroit moving the ball around. Oh, there's the alley! And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Young with a screen on Thompson. Back to Young to halt the run. And another miss by Washington. Detroit leading by 4. Robinson passes to Duren. Stolen by Sarr. For 3, George. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Cunningham. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's an aggressive play and a chance for Cunningham to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
First personal foul.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. 1 shot.
At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Kate Cunningham. 1 shot.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Pass to Sarr for three. He buries it from three.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Collins outside. Thompson passes to Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Davis. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Hard to defend that any better. Davis is just so talented and poised inside.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Young. Again, the Pistons score.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And here's Davis. He's got 5. Davis a screen. Here's Young, plenty of space. Another shot. Davis with the bucket, getting it done inside. Davis has got 7.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Outside Robinson. Here's Cunningham. Fires for 3. Collins, no good. Washington has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Young, the pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on Robinson. Here's George. Davis, a screen. 5 to shoot. Inside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Now here's Thompson, still without a bucket. Duran with a screen on Young.
Washington foul. Number 16. First personal foul. Team second.
Washington on D. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham outside. Connects from downtown.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Washington. They trail by 3. Sarr passes to George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. George has gotten his second bucket of the game. Collins outside. Duran in the high post. Detroit moving the ball around. And there's Collins on the assist from Robinson. Collins has got 5 now.
He must have been feeling it. The opposition hit one, and Collins wanted it back.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Duran with a screen on George. Robinson for 3. Second chance shot. Duran with the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 3.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Collins against Davis. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
He gets it in there. And it's a 5-point Pistons lead.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Pass to Sarr. Davis with a screen on Thompson. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Joe's checked in for the Pistons. Jenkins comes in for Robinson. The Pistons lead by 5. Collins outside. Back to Cunningham. Outside Joe. Jacks up a 3. Here's Duren. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, positioning and size win Duren the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Carrington, he's checked in for Trae Young.
Substitution. Number 7, Carrington.
Outside Carrington. It's Middleton on the wing. Over Collins. Washington again can't hit. Detroit leading by 7. Duren, the pass to Collins. Joe on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Jenkins. 6 to shoot. Duren, the screen. Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Johnson.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
From 15 feet away. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And right there, Johnson electing to go mid-range. Nice old school stuff from the rookie.
Pass to Duren. Here's Jenkins. Coulibaly defending. Duren with a screen on Coulibaly. Jenkins. Off the mark there with a 3. Wizards trail by 5. Middleton with it. And he banks in the layup.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
Now here's Cunningham. 14 points for him. Duren, the screen. There's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Washington has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. Pass to Coulibaly. Middleton against Collins. Middleton, no good. Detroit leading by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. So it's Washington now, following the 3-pointer by Detroit. Up top, Ayton. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton, nailing the jump shot with confidence.
Collins outside. Back to Cunningham. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Johnson. Goes up from the top of the key. That shot missing. Detroit leading by 6. Here's Jenkins. And here's Duran. Middleton covering. Cunningham outside. Up and in on the layup. Cunningham's got 18 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Detroit.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court right now for the Wizards, they've got Chris Middleton, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Ayton. Here's Davis, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Davis. Anthony Davis. One shot.
Well, Grant, this is the third season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Here's Jenkins. Outside Joe. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. The Wizards trail by 5. Down low. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis feasting inside.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Lets the three fly. On target from range. Jenkins has got 6.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Coulibaly with it. Green picks him up. Right side Carrington. Davis a screen. Carrington no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to Reed. Now Joe. Coulibaly defending. Joe misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For Detroit, Reed. Reed. Shoot 2.
And he makes a first. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Middleton. Pass to Carrington. Ball stolen. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Green. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Here's Middleton. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Middleton. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Middleton. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Robinson comes in for Holland. And Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Back to Cunningham. Outside Joe. Launches a three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Yeah, it's impressive how in control Johnson plays. He's got great skills with the ball.
Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Washington. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Davis with it, and it's Reed picking him up. And Davis gets it to go. And it's now only a 1-point Detroit lead.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Cunningham is doubled. Detroit moving the ball around. And again, the Pistons missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Coulibaly. No points so far. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. And Detroit making a change here. Collins checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Young, he's checked in for Johnson.
Find the lane. One shot.
Cunningham. 1 shot.
And Stan, the Pistons' J.B. Bickerstaff, the runner-up last season for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, instead it went to Kenny Atkinson, who replaced him in Cleveland. But B.A. talking about landing on your feet, Bickerstaff's showing again he can turn things around.
Now here's Davis. 18 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Young from long range sinks the tray. Young's got 6.
Well, he's lights out when he has space. Trae Young, one of the best shooters in the league.
Collins passes to Robinson. Sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, and despite his size, Young is never intimidated taking it off the dribble.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Collins. Here's Joe. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Coulibaly. No points yet. Now here's Davis. Defended by Thompson. Middleton from the outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. The Wizards making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Cunningham. 21 points in the game. Outside Robinson. Thompson outside. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Young. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area. There's
Davis with the 3. Collins with the rebound. Detroit leading by 4. Thompson in the post. Check by Davis. George drives in. Uses the glass on the layup. George has got 8 points.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Durant, he's checked in for Detroit.
Detroit Pistons, number 0, Jalen Durant.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duran. Now here's Cunningham. And again, no good by Detroit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now Young, beyond the arc. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham looking around. Pass to Duran. Kicks it out to Collins. 3-pointer off the mark.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Young goes in. That one's good. This game is all even. 10 points for him.
Well, this offense has some serious firepower when Young's making moves off the dribble.
Collins outside. Duran to the post. Sarr on it. And there's the rejection. Davis finds Young. Outside Davis. AD doing what he does.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Sarr against Duran. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Sarr.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duran brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duran kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
That one misses.
Well, look, it seems like every time Jalen Duran is on the floor, he's looking to outdo himself, to raise his own standards as a player. I really like that about him.
Young from long range. The rebound by Detroit.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. And here's Collins. Clock at 6. And Collins gets double teamed. For 3, Robinson. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. Washington moving the ball around. Lets it fly. And again, it's Washington.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Washington making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by George. Robinson's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. The kick out to Young. Three-pointer, no good. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Collins outside. Back to Cunningham. Out to Thompson to snap the cold streak. It's rebounded by George. Washington leading by 4. To the wing, right side, to the middle. Back to Young. Young takes the hit and scores it anyway.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you guys.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. And George with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Champagny, he's checked in for Washington. Collins outside. Pass to Duren. And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Washington. George has got 4 rebounds now. Sarr passes to Young. Here's Champagny from downtown. Thompson pulls it in. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the half. And the dunk by Duren.
Physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Young, the pass to Sarr. Back to Young. There's 18 seconds left in the second. Pass to Duren. Cunningham on the wing. Oh! Cunningham finding a way.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Pistons. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
On the court now with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
Just maintain. I think there were some things defensively that we left on the table where we gave up some cheap ones because we didn't communicate. So we solved those. I think we give ourselves a good shot going into the half.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please, direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. They're thinking about it, thinking about the shot. All right, give it up for our contestants.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Pistons trail by 4. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then it's Duren. And it's Collins in at power forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Cunningham. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Washington. George has got 5 rebounds in the game. Young from long range. The Pistons shooting the rock well at 46%. Duren finds Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Cunningham up top. Over George. From the top of the key, he buries it. Cunningham's got 27 points.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
On the wing, Davis. Collins defending. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Collins outside. Duren, the pass to Collins. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. That's going to send John Collins to the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit. Collins. John Collins. 1 shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Well, the Wizards' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Here's Sarr. The rebound by Detroit.
When the defense is playing awfully like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Young. Here's Sarr, covered by Duren. Outside Davis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Collins a screen for three. Robinson buries it from three. Robinson's got 9.
I mean, this is what Duncan Robinson does. He finds you points at the arc.
Young, the pass to Davis. Count it, and the foul. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
At the line for the Wizards, Davis. Anthony Davis.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Now here's Robinson. Takes a 3, and Detroit another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Up top, Davis. Pass to Young. Stan, there's always a lot of attention on Trae Young. What do you think his defining quality is?
Well, look, Brian, he's one of the premier facilitators in the NBA. Not many players have the timing he does. Whether it's a lob or off the bounce, his passes find the mark.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, you know, guys, the amount of offense that Young creates for himself and his teammates is staggering. This guy does it all.
And he sinks the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Duren. For 3, Robinson. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Young. Left side, Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Collins. Cunningham outside. Goes up on the wing. Davis with a rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And here's George. Robinson defending. Now here's Sarr. Now Davis, covered by Duren. Here's the 3. The rebound by Detroit. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson against George. Cunningham outside. Kicks it out to Collins. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Sarr Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
It's his first trip to the line.
Thompson. 3 shots.
No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. And he misses all three. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Collins. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Washington. George outside. Six to shoot. The rebound by Detroit. Duran in the high post. Give him 8. Pass to Collins. Now here's Cunningham. Guarded by Young. Outside Robinson. The free ball. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Wizards trail by 5. Right side Davis. Shoots over Collins. Davis can't hit. And here's Detroit. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact, to battle for his shot inside.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
First one falls for him.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Here's Young. 13 points in the game. Pass to Sarr. Washington moving the ball around. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Davis. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
Cunningham outside. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Cunningham's got 31 points.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Back to Young. Pass to Davis. From behind the arc. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Now Collins shoots over George. Collins, no good. Back to Sarr. Collins comes with a double. Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got 5 now.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Jenkins is checked in for Cunningham. The Pistons lead by 4. Outside Robinson. Pass to Duran. Here's Jenkins. This one for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Young, the pass to Davis. And here's Middleton. Outside Young. The 3 is up. Detroit with a rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Jenkins. Duran with a screen on 8. Jenkins. Offline with a 3. The Wizards trail by 4. Middleton passes to Young. Back to Middleton. Here's Davis. Robinson defending. There's Young with the 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Thompson outside. Duran up top. Is covered by Ayton. Pass to Jenkins. It's rebounded by Washington. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. For the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 8 here in this quarter. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
And here's Thompson for 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Perfect timing by Duran, making sure he finishes strong.
Pass to Davis. To the inside. Right wing. Outside Young. 5 on the clock. Off target with the 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Jenkins. Now here's Robinson. Now Duran. Pass to Jenkins. The 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Middleton passes to Young. Davis against Duran. Davis down low. And he's got 28 now. Off target with a fadeaway. The Pistons leading. Pass to Jenkins. 1:14 left to play in the third quarter. Duran, no good. And for Washington, they're shooting 40% since the break. Coulibaly finds Young. Davis with a screen on Thompson. And here's Davis from deep. Duran with a rebound. Outside Robinson. Duran, the pass to Collins. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Detroit moving the ball around. Fires the 3. Jenkins misses.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Coulibaly. Drains the triple. Coulibaly's got his first 3 points of the game.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jenkins. He has 6. Robinson passes to Thompson. Here's Duran. Over Ayton. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
We've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Washington up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Davis out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Carrington in at the point. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
There's a screen. There's Cunningham with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Coulibaly. On the wing, Davis. Tries it from 16, and again, it's Washington.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
It's a close-range jumper.
Come on. There was very little resistance inside there for the defense. They have to be better.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside Coulibaly. Up top Davis. Green covering. Davis probing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Coulibaly. 4-3. He can't get it to go. And the Pistons shooting the ball at 46% for the floor. Joe, pass to Cunningham. Down low. Here's Green. And it's blocked by Davis. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. And the Pistons making a change here. Collins checked in. Trae Young, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Cunningham. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. And that's 36 points for Cade Cunningham.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Middleton finds Coulibaly. Back to Middleton. 4 on the clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Young. Joe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Washington trailing. Coulibaly on the wing. Outside for Davis. Intercepted. Outside Joe. Pass to Cunningham. Now Young with a steal. In transition. Here's Davis. Ooh, look at Davis hustling up court.
And I'll tell you what, I just love how Davis runs the floor. Just incredible. I mean, how do you stop him in these situations?
Count that one, Reed.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Davis with it. He's against Reed. And it's rejected. Here's Jenkins. Koulibaly defending. Counted. Now it's a 4-point Detroit lead.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Young. Outside Davis. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Yep, that one goes. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Back to Cunningham. Outside Joe. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Young misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
Here's Davis. A tough finish inside from Davis.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And Young with the block. Outside Davis. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Reed.
Davis resolute with the and 1.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And some changes here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Joe. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins.
One shot.
That free throw good from Davis. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The lead is 2. Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Young. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, he's always on the hunt. Cunningham's next shot is never far off.
Right side Davis. Shoots over Collins. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Screen by Robinson. 11 feet out. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Washington.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Davis down low. He's watched by Cunningham. Davis misses. Detroit has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Sarr against Collins. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Davis. Got it from about 16 feet. Cunningham's got 42 in the game.
He's really a versatile scorer. Cunningham fits in any scheme.
And here's Davis. Sarr with a screen on Collins. Davis, the pass to Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Collins outside. Back to Cunningham. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Back to Young. They set the pick. Fires the three. Duren with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 4. Pass to Thompson. Back to Robinson. Here's Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Young. Cunningham passes to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 8 assists in the game. Pass to Davis. From about 19, that one's good. Nothing but net. Davis has got 43 points.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Cunningham! Cunningham attacks the 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Now George. Davis. Oh, Davis snatches it up and sends it back.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Robinson outside. Here's Duren. Robinson outside. Now Cunningham from downtown. Cash from downtown.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
The Wizards trail by 9. Outside Young. With the floater. Inside. It's Trae Young.
Yeah, he is so good with that floater. Trae Young showing off the touch right there.
Cunningham fires. Good. That's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Young against Cunningham. Unloads from 13 feet. Duren pulls it down.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Here's Thompson. Now Robinson shoots a 3. Ooh, it misses. Duren against Davis. Now Young. Whoa, Young! Silky touch.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
Collins outside. Outside Cunningham. Now Thompson. Here's Cunningham. The 9-foot shot. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Now a timeout called by Washington. 41 seconds left in the final quarter. against Cunningham. Young inside. Outside George. Davis with a screen on Robinson. Oh, off target from downtown. The Pistons on offense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Here's Cunningham. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Duran. Both hands there for a little extra.
Oh, man. Cunningham making it look easy.
So it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.